The ears have gone up on the back of your neck. The spirits are strong, as are the fumes from the lacquer on the hair of our next guest. A man who transgresses the line, smudges it between corporeal and the spirit world. A man whose aura knows no bounds, follows him everywhere. At least that is her spray. Futurist, clairvoyant, children's party advocate, Clinton Baptiste, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Sean. Namaste. Listeners, Shalimar, Shakatak to everyone out there listening. I can almost sense immediately, Sean,
straight off,
that you have guardian angels on either side of you, and it's a very small space.
Yeah.
So be careful not to nudge any of those buttons there. And, yeah, I've got someone... He's on your right side there. It's your uncle. It's Uncle Peter. Mike. Is it Dave? Uncle Dave. Barry. Uncle Barry. Steve.
You were close with the biblical name.
It's Uncle Luke.
Biblical name.
Matthew, Mark, Luke.
Mark.
Is it John? It's Mark.
Yeah, well done.
That's it. That's Mark.
That's it.
That's Mark. And Mark has got an eye on you, and he's there with your cousin. Is it Susan? Sharon? Karen? Marion?
It's
Eileen? Irene?
Julie,
Jade, Judy, Julie, Jade.
You're so close to it. Yes, you're right. It's Janine. It is Janine.
Janine, that's it. I knew there was a J somewhere in that. And an E.
Yeah.
Is there an E? Yeah, there's an E.
One at the front, one at the back.
And they're both, I want you to know that they're both looking at you.
Okay.
They're looking after you, and they're looking over you, Sean. So
it's a funny feeling, that, isn't it?
Sorry, they're both dead, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, right, sorry. Okay.
No, actually, but one of them is, one of them isn't. But, but he's that spooky thing for you. I don't notice it because, like I said before, I'm not on the sort of Wi-Fi.
No, you're not.
As you are,
no.
of the spirit world. But, like, do you find that's a bit off-putting for you when you're doing private things, that
right,
you've
and I see people around. Well, the thing I find odd is when I announce that, people say, "Oh, can they give me any advice?" Why would you want advice off a dead person?
Yeah.
What are they going to say? Look both ways when you're crossing the road. Don't wrestle a bear. I mean, try not to go hang gliding without a harness. Well, it's obvious, isn't it? I'm the clever one. I'm still here.
Yeah. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, but it can be a little bit off-putting, and occasionally I've been giving my readings. I was at the Pembroke Castle.
Oh, yeah.
In North London.
Yeah.
It's only a tiny little stage.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I came on, a woman said to me, all your family were there with you. It was only a very tiny stage, so God knows how they all... It's on there.
I think I'd like to mention you because Clinton does a podcast. He would be far too embarrassed to mention it himself.
Well, I would be bashful, yes.
And so that's why I brought it up. And it's a wonderful piece of work. But all I wanted to say though about it was that again, it feels like you must have to have developed a very thick skin, because I think, do you feel a bit? You seem to be a victim of abuse on it quite a lot, and I just wondered if you feel victimised and misunderstood, like a lot of the greats, people like Van Gogh.
Look, what it is, people do like to come in. They like to wade in. They criticise things they don't understand. And occasionally, it's not just corporeal, the corporeal, it's the spiritual.
Oh.
I've had very evil spirits come in and undermine my confidence.
Right.
And that's why I've got it here. Look, I've got some rosary beads here I carry.
Okay.
And some raw garlic. Actually, I couldn't get the raw garlic to ward them off, but there was a little corner shop down there, and I managed to get, it's some mini Kievs, and I think there is some garlic in there. Just read in.
Or like a tub of hummus, maybe. Would that be it?
If I wave these mini Kievs around, it's got garlic powder. What's that garlic?
It's essentially the same, isn't it? Really.
And chicken butter. So if I get an evil spirit who wants to undermine me, who's also lactose intolerant,
you just hurl some Kievs at them.
Chuck a Kiev at them.
Yeah, that's a brilliant tip actually for anybody who's being haunted by spirits. That's it. I will not go anywhere now without one of those mini tubs of caramelised onion hummus.
Well, why not? And that's right. And I thought that was your asana I could smell, but it's your breath. But the point is, what I have is a unique skill.
Yes.
And people can criticise, as you say, all the time. They can wade in. But from what I've experienced, there is life after death.
There is.
There is so much out there that we do not understand.
Yes.
How do the oceans form? What is the meaning of life? What possible qualification does Amanda Holden have to judge a talent contest? These are all questions that I've examined, and I'm yet to come up with an answer.
Well, I'm looking forward to what we're about to embark on, because every time with you, it's like a journey. It's like the guys who went to the bottom of the Marianas Trench last week.
Yeah.
You just don't know what you're going to unearth.
Well, if it's just a plastic bag, then I will be disappointed.
Well, let's hope it's not a plastic bag. In fact, I know it's not, because on the telephone line now from Oxford, and I don't want to give you any more information.
Is it Claire?
No.
Another Julie?
Put her up now. Are you with us?
Marie?
Hello.
I'm getting a voice.
Oh, hello. I'm hearing a voice and all.
So can you get from just this lady saying hello? Can you get what you get?
Could you say it again, my love?
Hello, Clinton.
It is a lady, I can tell you that.
Brilliant.
And you are a Sagittarius, aren't you, my love? Aries?
No.
Capricorn? Taurus?
No.
Gemini?
Almost.
Scorpio? Cancer?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
And you are a typical Cancerian in a way, and I picked that up the moment I heard you say hello in that high-pitched voice.
What kind of characteristics does a Cancerian have?
I don't know. What is
Okay.
it, love? Do you want to tell me?
Bit crabby.
A bit clammy?
Crabby.
Oh,
Crabby,
sorry.
crabby.
Yeah. Well, Sean had that, but that's cleared up with a bit of E45. Now, what can I do for you, my love?
Well, I was wondering whether now is an auspicious time to go on a bit of a health kick. You know, get a bit toned up, lose a bit of weight.
Right.
Okay, this is
kind of
interesting, because it's that time of year as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You want to be beach body. Well, they could get yourself a
Beach
beach
body,
body. I've got a beach ball body. That's what I... But that's a little joke. Now, listen, Ellie, my love. Did we get her name?
Ellie, we have got Ellie, actually. That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I saw it on your notepaper. I won't claim anything there, but Ellie, listen, my love, don't be alarmed. I'm going into what I call a proper trance. Don't want to get too technical about it, but my eyes have gone all white. Look at that.
Yeah,
Sean.
it's
I've
like
gone all
looking
white.
at a shark before it bites you.
That's it. And you, my love, you work in the health service, don't you?
Ooh.
Textiles. Accountant. Teacher. Is it marketing? Police service? Ice cream lady? Shoe shop? What is it?
I'm an administrator.
Oh, that's a cul-de-sac. Now, I don't know whether this rings... Have you mislaid something recently? Am I correct?
Have I missed
You're looking for something. You've been looking for something. Am I right?
searching for something, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
and you've heard from someone for quite a long time, haven't you? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, don't expand on that. Well, that's that. We'll leave that. We'll leave that.
dark.
And can I just confirm that I've been quite accurate there. We've never actually met, my love, have we?
No, we've
You can confirm that. Okay.
Never met,
All
okay.
right. What I want to say to you, my love, is about this auspicious time for losing a bit of weight. I've got Mr. Kipling here.
What?
Yes.
The cake guy?
And there are other cakes available, and maybe
Sarah Lee, could you get her sometime?
Well, I did ask her, but she didn't want to come.
Okay.
But I've got Mr. Kipling here because he makes exceedingly good cake, and he's saying, "Don't bother."
Oh.
He's saying, "Don't bother. The way the climate's going, we're all going to be hot 365 days a year, and it's not going to matter what you look like.
Well, that's reassuring.
Just let yourself go. Who cares?"
Is that really what Mr. Kipling is saying?
Let me just check. Yeah, he
saying-
does. Yeah.
That's interesting, isn't
You
it?
would have thought that he would want to sell more cakes.
Well,
Yes.
he would, but
But that's it, isn't it? I mean, it seems to me that he's feathering his own nest a little bit, but why would he? He's dead. It's not that he can profit anymore, is
Well,
it?
exactly. And he's got as many fondant fancies he wants up there, and
Yeah.
he says he's scoffing. He's scoffing. He's going, "Oh, don't be so silly."
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Kipling, he's just gone out the
He's
back
off.
there.
It's probably...
So he says I should be scoffing as well. Is that right?
That's right.
Scoffing the cake.
Scoffing the cakes. But I mean, look, I'm not saying, if anyone who's listening, don't make yourself unhealthily,
Yeah. Oh, obviously we wouldn't say that on the
seriously
BBC.
or comically obese. But what because I was...
responsibly.
Yeah, eat responsibly. And I was stood in front of my wife. Yeah, you did hear right. My wife the other day. I was absolutely naked, and she looked me up and down and she said, "I've got to lose weight." And that's the long and the short of it. Mostly the short of it in my case.
Yeah, well, it's a terrifying image, really.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, Ellie. So, I mean, I don't know how that makes you feel, really. I mean, if Mr. Kipling's saying, "Let yourself go, don't worry about it," what do you think about that?
Well, I'm not entirely sure whether I should be listening to Dead Cake Men.
Well, with all
Dead cake manufacturers.
all due respect, my love, you've rung in.
Yeah.
A little bit of waste of my time and Mr. Kipling's if you're not going to take
Right.
it. We had this, Sean, we've had
It's
this
like the
problem.
Bruce Lee situation.
We've had the Bruce Lee
Oh,
situation.
it's happening again.
I'm so sorry, my love. I've got Kipling here and look at it.
He's a face like
What
a
he
slapped
said,
arse
he
now.
really has.
He's very angry about it.
And he's he had a Battenberg he was going to share and he's gone.
That's it. And he's off with Colonel Sanders now. They're going to talk about recipes.
They are. Oh, goodness.
Well,
Don't go. Is he gone?
He's gone. You've upset him, Ellie. I'm
Well,
sorry
Ellie,
to say.
you know, if you're going to call on the, the cake making beyond the celestial realm, ex-cake makers, and you're not going to listen to them, I don't know.
I mean, I guess they were saying shut your cake hole.
disappointing.
If you don't like the information.
Yeah, very disappointing. I'm so sorry, Mr.
Ellie, I'm
Kipling.
sorry that it ended in a Farrago's.
once again.
But good luck with your endeavours this summer. I, for one, will be trying to trim off a couple of pounds here and there. I'll share with you how I do it, which is just eating 3 mouthfuls less.
That's right.
But I've got a pretty big mouth.
And I mean, I tell you what, back in March, I was on about 12 cans of beer I was getting through every couple of days and 20 fags. If I can just get it back down to that level, I will be absolutely delighted.
Okay.
Please.
There you go.
Drink responsibly.
You've got the wrong man
that's right.
for a health kick on the show. Thank you so much, Ellie. Have a great summer, whatever you decide to do with the cake.
Thank you.
All right, my love. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you.
Yeah, she could losing her now.
Is she
losing
gone?
her now?
Fading now.
Fading now.
Fading now. A little bit disappointing.
Well,
Never mind. Don't matter.
What we don't want to do is get your retinue of spirits all.
Well, I'm running out
all
of people to
dander up.
ask. We've had Fanny Craddock.
Yeah.
You know,
We've had
Fanny disappeared behind the curtains last week.
That's
and we've
right.
got, in the high dudgeon.
Yeah.
We've had Bruce Lee. He nearly gave me a karate chop.
Yeah.
He was so disgusted.
And now
this.
Mr. Kipling, the cherry on top.
If you're going to get in touch, please don't scoff at the spirits.
Don't scoff at the cake maker.
That's right.
Well, thank you very much once again, Clinton, for coming in. You do your best and
I
you do a
my
great
best
job.
For people, yeah.
And it's no wonder that your podcast is going from, it's doing all right.
Yeah,
It's
from middling to fair.
Yeah.
Clinton Baptiste Paranormal Podcast. And people a little less cynical who phone up that one, but
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Never mind.
Well, there you go. There he goes. He's he's here
you.
again and he's gone again. Mr. Clinton Baptiste, thank you so much for
I'm not
being
doing
with
it
us.
again.
Oh, God, it's actually a proper got a face on here.